Guazzoni. I'm an electrical engineer with an MBA in Bocconi. I started in Vibram as an innovation and R&D manager. In 2017-18, the owner of the company asked me if I wanted to run a project on sustainability. And in a couple of weeks, I came back to the owner of the company saying, no, we cannot run a project on sustainability. We need to make a program. So we started really to measure and to create a strategic plan on sustainability. We have roughly 50 to 60 people. Every function and every geography is involved. It doesn't mean that they report to me as a sustainability director, but they are really the one which are reporting to me the problem of the specific area, geographic or functional, and on the other side they are the one which are spreading the strategy to their colleagues in the country. So we are sure that the flow of information is in both directions in order to confirm and establish the central strategy and to adapt sometime on the local peculiarity if there is an emergency. On sustainability and compliance, we are trying to create some standard. For instance, we created, the first step was creating an ethical code of conduct where we were making all our partners, our suppliers, signing that they behave according to our values. Because of course, something which is a value can be applicable even in Vietnam, where the working hours are 12 hours a day and the Saturday is a working day. We can push in order to have a treatment of the worker in a different way, to compensate them, to give a little bit more money. So of course, the main point for me is the strategy needs to be global, to set the driver and the pillars very strong where we fix our objective. But on the other side, we need to be flexible. Today, we have a lot of production in China. We are moving to Vietnam. We see the trend is going to Myanmar, Thailand, or other countries. Of course, we need to follow. The point is to be sure that the supply chain is under control. But if we can manage the social aspect, workers, environment, local communities, and so on, and the raw material, for instance, we created a list of restricted substances. It was very important for us to have everybody using only the material or avoiding the material which are dangerous for people and for environment. First is to involve the owner of the company or the top management. So there is from top a real message, a strong message related to values of the company. Then one of the key for me in the strategy was at the second year, thanks to the general manager and the owner, I was able to put in the MBO, in the management by objective of our employee and manager, at least one goal related to sustainability. The employees, the associates are the one which can make the difference, not only because they are making the company moving, but even because they have to give the example. So it's very important to go in the direction to involve everybody. Then I have to say, be very careful on communication. For us, LCA, life cycle assessment of project, of product, and some, the measurement of carbon footprint, things like that are some key issue to address, to have data which can, let's say, demonstrate that you are not only talking, but you are doing action. We created a company volunteering projects. We wanted to involve everybody, dedicate one day, and in the future probably 2 days per year, of every employee. It can apply to different kinds of volunteering projects. In China last year it was possible to create an event, a full day for the full company. The next step is to involve our partners, so the company with us, locally or externally. And the third step, which is the one of next year, is to involve the consumer. This for us is even in terms of communication something important, because we do something. The employees answer very well because after the first experience they really feel part of the project. They really feel confident that the company is doing what it's saying and not only greenwashing, which is of course one of the problems of today. Traceability is a technical part. We can understand the supply chain and know where it's coming from, but sometimes the number of lots is something very more complicated to do. Of course, the consumer want to see all the information. Sometimes he's not able to understand all the technical information, so we need to filter which are the most important. But on the other side, the point is that manufacturing do not want to be so transparent. So from my perspective, the future trend will be to transform a lot of customer-supplier relationship in real partnership. And to do so, in my opinion, we really need to share information, at least with our partner, to understand that my value is clear and they have to recognize it, and I have to understand their value and be sure that if they are going in the right direction, they are doing the journey with me. So it's always very important to change the perspective of relationship, and in the future to share the benefits. So there won't be only one company gaining and the other under the thumb because they need to work, but there will be more a social, a transparent part for the manufacturing and the supply chain. I hope these few words were useful for somebody, for your companies, for your future challenge on sustainability. And if you need to reach me, please contact me, and I'll be happy to share with you my